Hello love bugs and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sarah and I help teach people how to find inner happiness through fitness and spirituality. And today I want to talk to you guys about something that I think we are all going through on some sort of level. I mean, this is 2020, the year of the freaking apocalypse. Obviously, 2020 has been a weird year. It's been very difficult for literally everyone on some level. And I know in my last video, I talked about a lot of the positives of COVID and how, I have learned to find the silver lining and identify the positive things that have come out of it. That doesn't mean that I haven't gone through so many ups and downs, how this whole year has just been this extreme roller coaster of highs and lows and emotions and depressions and happiness. And it's overwhelming, right? Like super overwhelming. One day it's love, butterflies, rainbows. The next day I'm curled up in a ball, depressed, isolated. I don't want to talk to a single human being. I recently went through about a 10-day span of this negative aspect or this negative side of my reality. You know, on top of the pandemic and the election, we're also getting ready to move actually this weekend. So by the time I post this, I'll probably be moved already. But this is actually probably the last time I'll be filming a YouTube video in this house, so it's a little sad and emotional. But I wanted to share with you guys kind of how I shook that negativity off and essentially moved on from it. And obviously, we're all humans and life is going to be a roller coaster, but it's how much we can manage it, how much we stay in that negative side of things, how much we wallow in pity for ourselves, and then how quick can we bounce back? How quick can we be happy? I'm gonna give you 4 tips today. My first tip is probably the most important, and that is to allow yourself to feel all the feelings. You may not know it from my channel because honestly, I don't like to get on here when I'm feeling down and negative, but I'm a crier. Happy tears, angry tears, sad tears. I am a huge crier. And the thing is I used to look at that as such a negative, weak, emotional thing about myself. I hated it. I hated that I cried all the time. And what I've come to realize is that crying is so healing. You know, we really need to get in tune with our bodies and listen to what our bodies are trying to tell us at all times. Our body knows best. So if your body wants to cry, let it. Let that emotion flow. Let the energy of the cry come out of you so that it can stop building up in your body and it can just get out. Just go away. Be gone. I'm sure you've been there where you're feeling resentment, anger, sadness, whatever kind of negative emotion you're feeling. If you don't let it out, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out when you don't want it to. Bottom line is, if you don't allow yourself to feel these negative emotions, if you let it build up inside of you in this little anger, resentment, sadness ball, you're gonna explode at some point. That's just gonna happen because your body is telling you, you need to cry, you need to yell, you need to do whatever it is you need to do to get that energy out of your body. Get it out. And give yourself some freaking grace. Let yourself feel these emotions without beating yourself up about it. Be kind to yourself about it. Allow yourself to know that you're gonna have these negative emotions and it's okay to have them. You just have to release them. Number 2, slow the hell down. Take a time out, whatever that means for you. For me, it means laying the hell around, watching Netflix, sometimes eating my feelings. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes I let myself skip the gym for a day or two, and I don't beat myself up about it. I say, Sarah, I allow you to stay home from the gym, and I will not beat you up or guilt you for not going, because it's okay. It's okay. You'll go tomorrow. You'll go next week. It's fine. Take care of your mental health. Your mental health is as important, if not, honestly, more important than your physical health. We'll just call it 50-50. It could mean going outside for a walk. It could mean sitting down and doing a puzzle, or taking a bubble bath, or playing with your dog. Whatever it is that allows you to just slow down, be in the moment, chill out, turn your brain off. Just do it. Just do it. Your work, your life, your family, your struggles, your worries, that shit's all gonna be there tomorrow. So let yourself just chill for a day or a weekend or whatever it is that you need. Give yourself some freaking slack. Seriously. I'm preaching to the choir because I know I gotta learn how to do it too, but that's what I'm doing. I'm learning how to do it for myself, and I wanna help you guys do it too. Okay, number 3, vent. Now, this one can be tricky. It could kind of be a slippery slope if you get too wrapped up in it and too wrapped up in what you're venting about and the negativity. But as long as you don't make it this constant habit, I think venting every once in a while can be, again, a releasing thing to release that from your body. Whether you're going to write in a journal or write a song or vent to a friend or a family member. I actually think in a way venting can be super humbling. I've noticed for me personally that whenever I'm venting, whether it is journaling or talking to a friend or someone I'm close with, that I kind of simultaneously start thinking the opposite of whatever I'm venting about. Kind of see the positive of the situation of what I'm venting about. An example would be my job. So I love my job. I really do. I love the company I work for. I love what I do. But the nature of my job is very demanding. It's very emotionally draining for me as an empath. It's very difficult sometimes for me not to take on those emotions and the stress that the people I'm working with have. And I do need to recharge almost every day, and I don't always have the time. Let me stop myself right there. I don't always prioritize the time that I need to recharge every day after this kind of position that I have. So sometimes when I am venting about my job to someone I know, as I'm saying whatever I'm saying that's a negative thing or that's in a complaining type nature, I then at the same time think, well, yeah, but it's positive because it gives me this, this, and this. And yeah, these people I'm dealing with are, leeching onto me and shoving their negativity in my face. But at least I get to help people, which is what I feel that I was made to do. So venting can actually be a very positive and humbling thing, but you have to be careful because if you start to do it too much, it becomes a snowball, it becomes a habit, and before you know it, all you're doing is complaining. When you're venting, be mindful and allow it to help you see the positive of the situation. Number 4. Last but not least? I think that's right. So my final tip for you to kind of get out of a slump is to understand this too shall pass. Nothing in life is constant except change. Have you ever heard that before? If you haven't, you did now, but I'm sure you heard it before. Anything you're going through that's positive is never going to stay positive all the way. Anything that you're going through that's negative isn't going to always stay there. So when you're feeling down and depressed and negative, and you feel like you're never going to be happy again, which let me tell you, that is how I felt recently. I was like, oh my God, I don't even know who I am anymore. I'm not even positive. I'm just a negative Nancy. And then I reminded myself, Sarah, how many effing times have you been through this in your life where you've been down? Like a million, right? And guess what? Here I am, all cheery and happy. because that's just the nature of being a human being. So just remember that when you're feeling down, it's not going to be forever. I promise, it's so not. It's all gonna work out. Everything's going to work out as it should. It's all gonna be good. You're gonna get through this. You know what I like to do? I like to think about past things that really like broke me, you know? And think about how I felt during those times that I never felt that I was gonna be okay. I never felt like I was gonna recover from that. And then you do. And then that happens again. And then you lift yourself up, and then you're down, and then you lift yourself up. So like, look at yourself as your own track record, that things are going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Just allow yourself some grace, allow yourself some time to chill out and vent. And sometimes I know people that will say, I give myself the next hour to be as negative as I want, and once that timer hits for an hour, I'm done. I don't necessarily work that way. I need it to kind of work out naturally, sort of. A bonus tip in here too that I just thought of is surround yourself with people that make you laugh and that you love. That's really what it is. I know when I'm down, a lot of times the last thing I want to do is be around other people, and that's really because I don't want to project my negativity onto them and bring them down as well. But at the end of the day, if I have a friend or a family member or even someone I don't know, like one of you guys, and you're feeling down, please comment below. Reach out to me. Let me give some positivity to you. Let me build you up. And that's how a lot of your friends and family are going to feel. So just learn to love yourself. Learn to understand that it's all going to work out and it's all going to be okay. And I'll always love you. So I hope this video helped you guys if you're feeling down or in a slump. You know, it's definitely a tough thing to deal with, but you'll get through. It's all good. So if you like this video, please smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you like the way I do my videos, I do post a video at least once a week. Don't forget, be limitlessly yourself.